So, this is another incident from in the pods. Basically, my mate had been in mine most of the day. She'd gone upstairs, something had happened, and when she'd left the pod, the staff had rang the police on her, because they'd seen her, retaliating, because when she went into her pod, somebody went into her pod, she had said, and attacked her, and when he was leaving, she got in, they started attacking him back outside of the pod, so the staff had rang the police. I didn't know any of this, and now the police are at my door, banging on my door, wanting to see if she's okay, to make sure she's okay and safe and sound and everything like this and all, making out she's like a vulnerable person and stuff. And I'm going, okay then, I'll write down the police officer's number and her name and all, and her colleague, because there was only two at that time. And yeah, my mate got up, went to the window, because she didn't want to open the door, because she said they're going to arrest me, they're here to arrest me, that I know they are. I'm going, well, you haven't done anything wrong. So I was a bit like, I didn't know what to do here. So I opened the window, and my window only can open a little bit and it locks. So I opened it. My mate came to the window, she had a conversation with the police officer. Then that was that. Closed the window. My mate went back and sat down. They carried banging on the door, carried on banging on the window. Just eyeing the window. I'm like, what's the matter? What's going on? Next minute, she's like, the light comes on, and she's like, come here, the police officer is. So I go forward and lean to her like really, really closely, because she wants to say something to me, about everybody else in my pod listening, or hearing it. And she said, if you don't open the door, we will be putting it through. So I turn around immediately and go, well, if you're just here to check if she's okay and her well-being, why would you break down my door to do that? That's not the case then, you're here to arrest her. And she just smirked. And I was like, she was just lying to me. Like, if you'd come to the door, knock on the door and say, look, we need to speak to her, and basically it could come to an arrest. And I would open the door and you could speak to her. But you haven't. You've come to the door acting like you want to see if she's okay and acting like it's a welfare check. And really, you're here to arrest her. So I'm like, that's why I'm not opening the door. And I was like, you can't make me open the door. So I closed the window, like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes go by, look back out the window, now there's like 10 of them out there. And there's a really, really, really big police officer there. So I started speaking to him, and I think my camera's recording all the audio, but it's not. So I've had to lay this over the top of it, so if it doesn't coincide in what's happening in the video at that time, this is why. So yeah, I'm speaking to the police officer through the window, and he goes, look mate, I go, straight away I go to, she's been lying to me the whole time saying it's a welfare check. And I was like, and then she said to me she's going to put through my door. I was like, I'm not silly, I know that means you need to arrest her. I was like, what for? And straight away he goes to me, right, and I go to him, if you're going to be, you need to be straight up with me and honest. If you're not going to be like that, then no ballgate, I'm not going to play with you, like be honest and straight, and I'll be honest and straight with you. He's like, okay then. And he goes, look, mate, at the end of the day, we do need to open the door, we will put it through, and I look down, we've got the big red knock tool. And I was like laughing. He was, why are you laughing? I was like, that isn't going to get through my door, you do know that. And then he goes, yes it will, we'll get through any door. I was like, mate, the other week you guys come down here and done the door next door, and it took you an hour to get through the door with that thing. I was like, with big men. I was like, have you ever got any big men here except from yourself? So you're not going to get someone a tool, you need a chainsaw to do it. And he goes, oh, that's fine, and we'll get a chainsaw. And I was like, the thing is, I'll just stand behind my door then, so you're not allowed to use a chainsaw. And he's like, ugh. So he's getting frustrated now. And then I go, be honest, straight up with me, and I'll be straight up with you. He goes, fine then. He goes, look, we need to come in and arrest her, full stop. If you don't open the door, we will put your door through. It's your last chance. I'm like, hang on a minute, I ain't done anything wrong. This is my property. You're not allowed to do this, you need a warrant. He goes, actually, in the UK now, because of the law changes and all this crap, if there's a person in your property, right, thereafter they need to arrest, they don't need a warrant to bust down the door and come straight into your house. How wrong is that? So, like, there's no point in you having a house anymore, because you're not even safe in your own home if the police are allowed to just bust through the front door. If the police can do it without a piece of paper and a high judge granting it, somebody that, like, that knows what's what and is actually smart to grant the warrant to break in. If you don't need that, then these retards, police, are just going to bust through the door for any little thing. And I think that's wrong. And I say to him, look, like, when she comes out, she's going to have a fag and you can deal with it. And they're like, nah, as soon as you open the door, we're arresting her. So then fine then, she's having a cigarette. So I close the door, my mate wrote a cigarette and has a cigarette, like, and a couple, just to make sure she's like full of nicotine. Because if she knows they're going to arrest her, and I open the door, she goes out. No, right, actually, before this, I open the window, he's like, open the door, like, well, look, she's nearly finished. I'm like, this is doing my head in, it's not just yours. I don't want this drama in my pod. It's doing my head in. It's every week or so, or every day, every couple of days, like, that's why I made this channel, to show everybody what it's like down here, because it's awful. And, yeah, she'd finished her fag, a cigarette, and then opened the door, she went out, and I closed the door again, locked it, so I had a funny feeling it might just grab me for some reason, but it didn't. Next thing I heard, it was just like screaming, so I opened the door immediately, go back outside, and there's about 7 of them grabbing her, like tussling her about, like, do you know what I mean? And I was just like, I thought you only wanted to talk to her and see if she was okay. And they're properly manhandling her. She's only got 6 or 7 stone, bless her. Do you know what I mean? I know she can be a head case and, like, crazy towards some people, but to me, like, no, done me wrong, but then I've never given her the chance to do me wrong. So that's what it's like in this place. You have to watch out, watch every little thing. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, I go outside, and there's like 7 of them, all fucking, like, one on, like, 2 on one leg, 2 on the other leg, 1 on the arm, 1 grabbing her fucking hair, 1 grabbing her, like, around the neck and under her arm, and I'm just like, this is ridiculous, this is. The police officer pushes me back into the pod, and I'm like, you're not allowed to do this, mate. Like, I was like, this pod belongs to me, and all this decking. So you guys aren't even allowed on the decking, guys. You're not supposed to be out there, so I'm allowed to be on my decking. And they didn't like me doing that, so I come back into the my pod, lock my door, open my window a little bit, and I was just watching, recording through the window. The next minute, my mate turns around and goes, oh, grab my phone, like, look at my phone. So I put my arm out the window to grab the phone, because my other arm's out the window recording. Right, I put my arm in from the window, my recording arm in, tried to grab the phone. The police officer knocks the phone out of her hand, turns around and slams my window. So I instantly grab the window, and we're tussling on the window base. I'm trying to open it, she's trying to force it shut for a few minutes. And for a police officer, she was not strong at all. So I was able to keep that window, like, fairly open most of the time. So my mate went and got a cup, like a really big glass cup, or a glass beaker or a mug or something, put it in the window, jammed it, and then I like to let go. Next, and she goes, BAM! It's so hard, the glass smashes. Like, so I go get another glass, hold over the window, put it in the window light. I'm like, look. And she was right, if it's that far open, it's fine. I'm like, yeah, but look at this. Open the window and it only opens another centimetre. And I go, you're being so aggressive over that much space. I was like, this is ridiculous. You're abusing your power. And she's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, yes, you are. You just broken my glass. She's like, no, you broke the glass by fighting against me. You shouldn't have been doing that in the first place. I'm allowed to have my window open. You're not supposed to be on my property there doing what you're doing. So I'm allowed to have my window open. And it was fine having my window open all the time when I was recording it and speaking to you guys. But as soon as my mate's outside and they're arrested the manhandler, they don't want me to video record it because my arm's out the window. So she slams it, hoping it's going to jam my arm in the window. So I drop my phone. But I already got my arm in the window. And my other arm is keeping the window open. Basically, and she's trying to force it. So we put a cup in, a glass in. And she's like, fine then, that's it. And I was like, look, you did all that over like a centimetre's worth of space. I was like, you're pathetic, you really are. You lot are abusing all your power and it's ridiculous. And we need to rise up against this, because if it carries on, the UK is going to become controlled like Hitler's camp. Because that's what this place is like. They can do it in a little council, like homeless place. Like this is supposed to be for homeless people off the streets. And yeah, some homeless people do use drugs on the streets, and when it comes to a place like this, they get clean. Right? There's a few people in here that are fucking amazing clean. Don't hear nothing from them. But there's some that are drinking all day, all night, and using it as a party place. And it's got to the point where I can't cope. The staff aren't actually helping me move on. That's what this is supposed to be, a move on place. They've told everybody this is supported accommodation, but they don't support us in any matter or any case. Like, I've had to go down to a worker months ago and said to him, look, can you come up and knock on the door at least once a week and speak to me and like, do things with me, because otherwise I'm going to feel like there's no support here, because there isn't. He goes, yeah, so I've had to go out my way to do that. And it's ridiculous. So I'm there watching basically them tying her up and all, probably manhandling her, and I'm like, this is ridiculous, this is. Do you know what I mean? So this is the story that basically, not the story, but the short and long of it, of what happened, like what's happening in the video. All because somebody attacked a female, she defended herself, but when she defended herself, it was on camera. So then the staff rang the police, and she got arrested for it. But then she was out straight the next day. So it's just like a little game in this place with the staff using the police to control us, and certain few of us can't be controlled by the police because of we know what's what basically, and the police in the UK are pathetic. They really are. Like, if they're chasing you in a car, you can go over, all you have to do is go over 100 miles an hour and they have to automatically back off. They're not allowed to chase you. Do you know what I mean? If you're on a motorbike and the police is chasing you, all you have to do is take your helmet off, throw it, and then they're not allowed to chase you. Like, that's how silly they are in this world. And they'll come up to your door, knock on your door, you'll be like, oh, look out the window, what's up? Oh, we just need to do a welfare check and all, so you open the door, next thing they're dragging you out, cuffing you. And that's basically it, you guys. Short and long with what happened that night, all in my pod. And it's stressing me out. I can't deal with all this. I don't even know what you classify it as. It's just, it feels like torture, literally. I'm not sleeping. I'm up for like 3-4 days and then I pass out. And then I wake up a few hours later thinking, Oh, what the hell's happened? What the hell's happened? Oh, I actually sleep. Oh, I feel a little bit better now. I'm not sleeping in this place because of what's going on all the time. So, yeah, this is Nate, and I probably shouldn't be doing this and putting all this on YouTube and just showing everybody what's happening down here and saying what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, if I don't get any repercussions from it, I'm just going to upload them as well, do you know what I mean? So it's all going to be documented on this channel. Everything through the pods will be on this channel, and my personal channel, Nate's Mates, is me having a good time, trying to design stuff, trying to get my life back in order, and trying to actually make something for myself. Because I'm at an age now where I don't find, I like, I don't know how to explain it. Just sitting, doing nothing, watching TV and it's getting boring. I want to get out there and have an adventure and explore and, do you know what I mean, and actually do what humans are supposed to be and just walk the planet, go country to country, not be locked in the UK all my life. So that's my plans for the pods and my other channel, just to show you guys the other channel. My Nate's Mates is just me and my mate having a good time creating things and showing you nice artwork around the area that people have done and bits and bobs, but this Penance Pods is to primarily to show you all the drama that's going on and that the staff are just allowing it to happen. So this is a new channel, so as soon as I get up to the 50 subscribers mark, I can go live, and then you'll be seeing a lot more action because I can just put my phone straight to the window and record 24/7. So as soon as I'm up to 50 subs, I'll be doing that, and that'll be a daily occurrence of live streaming instead of uploading videos, but I'll be doing that at the same time. So share this video, get it around. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, so then I can go live and show you what it's actually about in this place. Because I've been in for 10 months now, and it's been constant. So let's make this happen, and let's create a scene and a drama so people actually realise when things happen and get people involved that can improve the situation, because they've put several disabled people in a homeless camp basically to move on, but they're not moving them on. So we're stuck here. Or we leave them, we're homeless again.